Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So, today we are going to talk about what you need to do in chronic prostatitis so that your mind is not distracted, you're not drained, and why chronic prostatitis directly impacts your brain. It directly, basically, it blurs your vision, it will incapacitate you. So, how you can tackle this situation, because I have been suffering from chronic prostatitis for the past 3 years, and as I shared and discussed my story, that how it happened and what happened, so I'm not going to go back on that, but just a little glimpse of it, that uh, my initial the first spell, or like this thing happened to me. It basically broke me down, and I started crying in the hospital because the pain was so bad and it was so excruciating that I couldn't bear the pain, and then they had to knock me out. So why chronic prostatitis pain is so bad, and why it will make you feel very miserable. You would like to take your own life. Uh, you'll be like that. I just want to die. I don't want to do anything. You can't focus on multiple things. Multitasking will be very difficult for you, and you'll not be able to do a lot of things that you were doing in the past. For example, for me, I regularly went to the gym, and I lifted quite heavy weights, really heavy, So basically, after 3 years, I've joined the gym, and I'm going again to the gym. So basically, the number one thing, this is the one. I don't know if you can say it. So the number one thing is that you need to tell yourself one thing, that there will be good days and there will be bad days. In the good days, you will forget about the situation. You'll be going to the washroom, so you don't have to go to the bathroom frequently. You'll be so happy. When you ejaculate or have sex, there is no pain. You'll be so happy, and you can eat everything. But all of a sudden, the pain comes back because it's inflammation, and chronic inflammation. Basically, it will sometimes it will be there in your body, and sometimes it will leave your body. This is what chronic inflammation is all about. Number one is that you need to tell yourself that there will be good days and bad days. Secondly, um, you need to be you need to trust God. If you're an atheist, if you do not believe in God, you need to believe in one thing, that there's some divine power that is controlling all of these things. Everything happens for a reason, and you need to trust Allah. You need to trust whatever your God is, and you need to stick. You need to tell yourself that the situation will be over. And I can totally understand. Right now, I'm lying down in the bed. I don't have that much energy to record quality content, and I'm talking to you guys. So, right now, I have quite some discomfort down there, and I have to go to the washroom again and again. So, right now, what I think is that this situation will be over one day, and I'll be as good as a horse, and I'll be doing all of those things. I'll be eating all of those things which I used to eat, because I can't consume red meat, I can't smoke, I can't do a lot of those things which I used to do. But I'm very grateful that I can walk, I can communicate, I can do a lot of those things which uh, a lot of people out there can't do. So uh, try to uplift yourself by telling yourself that the situation will be over. Number three is that you need to consult a psychologist or a psychiatrist. I would not say psychiatrist, a psychologist, because you need to talk to someone, and you need to basically vent it out. Number one thing that I would like to tell you is that right now, if you are in pain, just go sit in a hot tub, hot water tub, sit for like 30-35 minutes, and try to go as warm as you can with the water, so it can soothe you right now and you can go to sleep directly. Secondly, if allopathic painkiller is not working for you, grab a homeopathic painkiller, which I have discussed earlier, and take those medications so that you can sleep. Uh, so basically, all of these things you need to tell yourself that the situation will be over. You'll be fine one day, and it's a part of your life. It's a part of your life, so don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. I was afraid of the situation for a long time, and when the pain starts again, I again go into all of those things or all of those thoughts which were there on the first day. But now I have accepted it that this pain will leave me one day. I'm very hopeful it will leave me and I'll be able to eat all of those things which I really love. But for now, I have to fight, and I will. We will do it together. I'm really hopeful that Allah will make it easy for us. God will make easy for us, for all of us, and just stick together. And this is not something like why this happened to me. For a very long time, I used to think and I used to go out and search for the answer that why it happened to me. Um, there are a lot of answers. Number one is like I have high uric acid reflux can also happen. Secondly, that I used to masturbate quite a lot, once a day, twice a day, for a very long time, and I used to go to the gym and I used to be, perfectly lift weights, and I was lifting much heavier than a lot of people out there. But and that was one of the reason maybe that I thought that I can do this. I don't have any issues with it because I can lift and I'm really fit and everything. Don't think about it that why it happened to you. It happened to you for a reason because God wanted it, and now you have to take it. You have to take it in a very positive manner. Like you'll be telling yourself all the time, it will be okay. I'll be fine. And let me tell you one thing that it's there is no such thing like cancer or something like that, okay? So don't be worried about it, and I'm really hopeful that this situation will be over. Stick to it, guys. We're all together. Okay? Thumbs up.